Oh, hello. This is Tak Chung from Wok with Tak. If you have problem with food sticking and burning to the bottom of your wok when you cook, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you a method how to season your wok to avoid this problem called spot seasoning. This method is like an insurance policy to ensure that food will not stick to the bottom of your wok when you cook. You can scrub your wok as much as you want. You can cook anything you want in your wok, or you can let your wok get really rusty. This method will restore the seasoning in less than 5 minutes. My method will work in all woks with natural surfaces, such as carbon steel, light cast iron, and stainless steel. The principle of this seasoning method is based on the molecular structure of the wok. The bare surface of the wok is very much like a concrete pavement with a lot of holes and small cracks. So when you try to push a box across the pavement, it is difficult. Imagine now you have a freezing rain. The water freezes on top of the pavement. Now the box just slides right across, include you as well. And this is exactly what happened when you season the wok. The oil simply forms a protective layer on the surface of the wok. When the oil is heated to a certain temperature, mostly close to its smoking point when it starts to break apart, it forms a polymer that coats the surface of the wok. Now you can imagine this oil polymer is just like the ice over the pavement. However, this layer of seasoning is easily removed, such as cleaning it with soap detergents or boiling it with water. Fortunately, it could be easily re-seasoned again using my spot seasoning method. These are the basic steps. First, heat up the wok so that it's hot enough when you sprinkle water into the wok, it will beat and bang around like inside a pinball machine. This tells you that your wok is hot enough. Now you can add oil, but don't overheat the wok. You only need to do this once, just to get a sense of how long it takes to heat up the wok. Second, add oil. You can use any oil with a smoking point over 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I use canola oil for both health as well as cost reasons. Watch the oil carefully for it to smoke. You do not want to overheat the oil. Once the oil starts to smoke, turn the heat to low. You want to have the oil to smoke gently for about 15 seconds. This is the time when the oil seasons the wok. The longer the oil smoke, the better the wok will be seasoned. However, 15 to 30 seconds generally is long enough. Now your wok is seasoned and you are ready to cook. I would suggest you to practice this, and then you can find egg in it. If your egg glides across the surface of the wok, then you know your wok is seasoned. Now you probably figure out why I call this method spot seasoning, because you can season the wok right on the spot before you cook. With this method, I know my wok is always will be ready when I cook, no matter what I have done to it previously. I used to feel that the wok is my master, dictating what I could or could not do with it. For example, I'm always afraid to make spaghetti sauce in the wok because I know the acid will remove the seasoning. Also, I am afraid to boil water in the wok to make pastas. Until now, my inability to season the wok rapidly prevent me in using the wok for different type of purposes. Furthermore, my wok always looks dirty and grimy because I'm afraid to scrub it in removing the seasonings. Now all my woks look immaculate. I get them all shiny and clean. One of my students, after she learned this spot seasoning method, she came back and told me that she used the same method on her cast iron skillet and it worked equally well. I encourage you to get out your wok and try my method because you have to see it in order to really appreciate how well it works. With this method, now I am the master of my wok instead of the other way around. Give it a try. I think you will really like it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to receive notification of my future video postings. See you next time.